things going on in your life that are wrong things, everything adds up and you don't act normally. I panicked 2 weeks ago and I fled to Pennsylvania for a night because I was terrified of staying here. And so I decided for some stupid reason to send the ashes back to Jessie Thompson at House Manager at Shelters of Saratoga. I put SOS as the return address. I know I did that. I was very careful about that because I didn't know if the Boston small address I had for her at 41 North High Street, Unit C, was a current address. I don't think it is. I was told today that it was, and that she was apparently fearful because I sent them to her. But the cook volunteer, John Rollard, had said, oh, she's not afraid of anything. Well, anyway, they apparently are looking at me as the aggressor because of my social media post talking about these issues, talking about what's been happening. They said they hadn't pressed charges. They weren't going to press charges if I stopped, but I don't believe them. Police lie all the time. I had a situation where that did happen to me, and I got charged like 3 months later, even though the police told me they weren't going to charge me. Complicated situation involving my mom and bullying from hospital staff and me at the end of my rope saying the wrong stupid things. So I don't trust that. He did go to the state troopers, but the big question I'm having is, if they went at the Boston Small Post Office, how is a police officer calling me like 2 Mondays ago saying he wants to help me to reunite with my ashes, with my mom's ashes? Something's not adding up with all of this story. There are too many holes. What I do know is that she meant to hurt me when she took the ashes away, and I can prove that by her actions later, by the fact that she was gleefully grinning at me when we saw each other at McDonald's shortly after trying to get my mom's ashes that were supposed to be available for pickup that weren't even in her office. Dwayne telling me that they went through several hands before they got back to me, and they got back to me without any dignity to them. Upside down, nothing marking them cremated remains or fragile. I spent like $40 some to send them over there, and everything was done, labeled on top. The person behind the counter marked something so it was, very clear that these are very fragile remains. That was not done when they were sent to me. There are just too many lies going on, and I'm still scared of what's going on. I still feel she's behind this. I'd actually sent her a note a couple of weeks ago, the height of all that fear and anxiety about the police. I still have anxiety about the police, and saying I was going to kill myself if they showed up at the door. Guess what happened? There was knocking on my door a few days later. I know she's behind this. I know I'm not making that up, even if everyone else thinks that I am. She's been stalking me since September, and this crazy lady started showing up in December and making all the threats this month. Something is not right. No one will help me. There's nothing else I can do. I'm letting it go. I just have to forget about my mom's ashes. I think if I have them, I'm just going to be constantly reminded of all of this, of what's happened. And I don't want that. I just want to be able to move forward and push everything behind me. And so even though I had a contact to help me get them back, I don't trust anything. They've been lying to me. SOS, sorry, not her. They've been lying to me since last year. That's why I was homeless 3 times. They never tried to help me at all. And when they sent the ashes back, they didn't care how they sent them back. They just wanted to basically say, F you, and there you go. And yeah, I'm not happy about that. And I have a right not to be happy when somebody does that to your mom's ashes and just decides to wantonly send them back to you. But anyway, that's the situation now.